It's day one of an incredibly busy and incredibly sunny Bauma 2016 in Munich, but I managed to catch a few minutes with Andy Blandford of Case Construction.
Well, what we're trying to do at Case is to build upon what we've been doing in terms of excellence, in terms of engineering, design and manufacturing, but to focus it and get it in a couple of places. The right place to have it is close to the customer. So within the Europe, Middle East, Africa region that I'm responsible for, we have two centres of excellence. The first is San Mauro, and that's our centre of excellence for design and manufacturing for three products: mini excavators, wheeled excavators and tracked excavators, including the new D-Series, which we talked about as a new product launch. So all excavators, centre of excellence, San Mauro. And then the wheeled products, which will come out of Lecce, wheeled loaders, compact loaders, TLBs, graders, telescopic handlers, basically everything on wheels and tyres, where all the engineering team and the manufacturing team are co-located in that team, working on building a better product range for the customers for the future. We have world-class manufacturing standards which are applied to all of our plants, actually. You know, we're a large industrial group, so we're manufacturing agricultural products as well as trucks, as well as construction equipment. And we apply exactly the same processes, standards, procedures in all of our plants. That allows us to audit things, it allows us to improve and to learn from what some of the leading plants are doing and apply it to the others. Our business is a retail business, and Case's core business is designing, developing and selling machines, but we do that through a dealer or distributor body across the world. And those dealers are really experts on dealing with the retail customer. So in this business, you really are only as good as your dealer network. It's a dealer network who not only sells the machine, but critically looks after the after-sales relationship in terms of technical service, in terms of parts, finance solutions, and all of this. So we've spent a tremendous amount of time over the last couple of years developing our network, which basically means working with our strongest dealers and partnering with them to improve their businesses. So dealer development with Case is not just a nice thing to do, it's actually incentivized. So if you're a dealer, there are financial benefits in place to make sure that not only do you have the right number of technicians, but also that those technicians are properly trained, they've been on the right courses, they pass the tests, and they can give the right service to the customer. So it really is an integral part of our strategy. Yeah, I think if you look at construction equipment globally at the minute, Europe is actually quite a good place to be. We have a number of markets that are growing, some that are flat, one or two that are down slightly, but generally industry volume in Europe is up. I think probably the star players at the moment are Southern Europe. So if you look at countries like Spain and Italy, which were essentially in recession for some time, they have an aging machine park which is now being replaced. That's quite exciting for us because we have a strong network in Spain and Italy and we're growing market share. We also have some of the powerhouse markets within Europe like Germany and UK still doing very well. A lot of infrastructure work, a lot of house building going on. So generally I think Europe's a good place to be. Well, we have a presence in all of the European markets today. If you look at the EU 28, we have dealers in all of those places. So all of the markets within Europe, Middle East, Africa, which have significant industry volume are now covered. They weren't a few years ago, but we've done a lot of work developing our network and improving it such that we're able to offer service to customers who buy Case machines everywhere in the EMEA region. Well, I think there's a lot of things. Partly is our focus on building the brand. People have got to be confident in what they're actually getting when they buy a Case machine. Then we have the product. Then we have the Case team, which is bigger now and stronger than it was a few years ago. But you're right, the key is the network because we're a retail business and you're only as good as your network. And that's why we spent so much time not only improving and developing our own team, our own people, but also working as partners with our dealers.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.